So just coming to settle, maybe getting comfortable in the chair, with your feet on the floor, just noticing the contact of the feet. And then taking a breath in and really stretching up as you breathe in, stretch up as much as you can, really straining up. And then breathing out, just letting the chest and the belly relax, dropping the shoulders down the back, but just having an alert posture, just having a bit of strength in the spine. And then maybe looking down with a soft focused gaze or shutting the eyes. And then just becoming aware of the breath. You might notice the breath more in the belly, in the chest, or maybe as it enters and leaves the nose. Or it might just be the full breath that you follow, just finding one part of the breath or the full breath, and just bringing attention there. Just following the in-breath, the out-breath, and noticing the space between the breath. Maybe just noticing some settling in the body, some quietness, just before you have the in-breath, before the out-breath. And if the mind starts wandering, just coming back to the breath. It might wander off again and again, and each time, just congratulating yourself and noticing your mind's wandered and coming back to the breath. Maybe as we give our minds something to focus on, maybe our thoughts might just settle a bit, or space between the thoughts. And just accepting whatever's there. Maybe just being aware, becoming aware of how active the mind is. And then with the breath, maybe as you breathe in, just saying to yourself, breathing in, I connect to the earth. As you breathe out, breathing out, I release to the earth. Breathing in, I connect to the earth. Breathing out, I release to the earth. Breathing in, I connect to the earth. Breathing out, I release to the earth. With a breath, maybe as if we were breathing out through the feet and breathing in through the feet. Still with the words, breathing in, I connect to the earth. Breathing out, I release to the earth. And then maybe bringing awareness, particularly to the out-breath, particularly to his words about releasing to the earth. Noticing what happens in the body Each out breath with that sense of just releasing to the earth. Maybe a sense of relaxation in the body. Body being able to give into the ground, to release to the ground. And maybe as the body releases to the ground, the mind can start releasing into the body. Release from being caught up in thinking. The mind starts wandering, just coming back to the breath, particularly to the out breath, through release to the earth. And then letting go of particular attention on the out breath and the in breath. And just bringing your focus more on the body. Maybe the lower part of the body, the feet on the floor, body on the chair. And seeing how that feels. How the body is held by the ground, by gravity. And just expanding out to notice all the sensations within the body. Just being curious. You're not wanting to change it, wanting it to be different. Just being curious about what's there at this moment in time. Maybe one sensation particularly calls your attention, and just bring your focus there. And then if another sensation arises, just moving your attention to this new sensation. Noticing what it feels like just to inhabit your body, to be curious, not being caught up in a particular sensation, particular thoughts and thinking. And maybe as you hold your whole body, your attention, just noticing if there's somewhere in the body that feels particularly safe, where you can rest your attention and get a sense of peace. Maybe it's the contact of the feet on the ground, body on the chair, might be in the belly or the chest, contact maybe the hands together. Just finding somewhere where you can get just that sense of being safe, being peaceful. You might want to look around the room, see if there's things in the room that makes you feel safe. Maybe just having doors on the wall, a roof over your head. There's other items or people that make you feel safe. Just connecting with the places within the body, within the room, and the people that make you feel safe, that you feel at peace. You might picture these, imagine them, sense into them. Just allowing them to be there. Noticing how it feels. To sense it in the body, to sense it in the room. Bring these people to mind. And how it feels to feel at peace, to feel safe. that sense of being at peace. They bring to mind contentment, things that we appreciate within our life, we have gratitude for, and just bringing to mind those things that maybe today, is there anything we've done today, people we've talked to, things that we've seen that we really appreciate. Maybe it's just having food on the table, that we can have food, we don't have to go hungry. Might be about having warmth, to have a roof over our head. It might have been going out into nature or noticing the trees and the animals around us. And the people you've had contact with, maybe the people within our family, our friends, our neighbours. So connecting with that feeling of appreciation for all that we have in our life. Letting go of any thoughts about the things we don't have, the things that get in the way. Just gently, each time our mind might wander, it might move on to what we feel we don't have, just gently acknowledging it and coming back to appreciate those things that we do have. And maybe noticing right now, right in this moment, body's held by gravity in the chair, our body can breathe itself. We have everything we need. Don't need to go anywhere. We don't need to do anything. We can just be here. Maybe notice how in the body it feels. How that sense of appreciation, of gratitude. How it feels to be at peace, to be content. And just thinking about wholeheartedness. Maybe just bringing to mind a loved one, or maybe a couple of loved ones. Could be people, could be pets. Maybe just picturing them, sensing them. Just tapping in to any sensations, any feelings that you have as you bring this person, these people to mind. How does it feel in the body? What thoughts are there? What emotions? And then maybe becoming aware of their love towards you. How does that feel? Knowing there's somebody there that loves and cares about you. Again, the sensations in the body. All the thoughts, emotions. Really connecting with those feelings of love, caring. And again, just noticing in the body how it feels to be at peace, to have contentment, to feel wholeheartedly, to have that loving feeling towards others and to receive it. And if it is that sense of peace, contentment, love, maybe just noticing building in the body, maybe visualizing it or sensing this building in the body. And if you feel full, then you might start breathing it out. As you breathe out, just breathe out a sense of peace, contentment, and love to those around. But noticing how the capacity is always there. That by breathing it out to others doesn't mean it diminishes within us. Sense of just gifting it to those around. Maybe as we sit here, sensing into feelings of peace and contentment, of love, accepting at times that can be difficult, accepting that we might feel irritation, maybe even anger. But whatever comes up is okay. It's allowing it to be, and just nurturing the seeds of peace and contentment and love. Maybe then just connecting into a time, a memory, or when somebody was kind to you. Could be just a small thing, a smile, holding a door for you, moving aside. And you might picture it or imagine it. Might sense it. And noticing how it felt at the time. And then becoming aware how it feels now. Now, when you might sense it or think about it. Imagine it or visualize it. How does it feel in the body when this person was kind to you? What emotions or feelings are there? What thoughts come up? And then just allowing any feelings, loving kindness, just to settle into the body, letting go of any images, visualizations, and bring to mind a time when you were kind to somebody. Again, just be a small act. Sometimes it's more difficult to bring to mind these times, and that's okay if nothing comes up. Again, just having that intention. What did it feel like at the time? And how does it feel now that you remember it? How does it feel in the body? How does it feel with the emotions and in thoughts? This time when you were kind to somebody, how does it feel? And then if there's sense of loving kindness did come up, like loving to somebody else, then maybe it's absorbing it into the body. And then bringing to mind a time when you're kind to yourself. Okay, it doesn't have to be anything great. Maybe you gave yourself some leeway, allow yourself time, favorite food, or maybe you got yourself up and out and doing something that was right for you at the time. And how did it feel when you were being kind to yourself? And how does it feel now? How does it feel in the body when you remember this time? What emotions or feelings are there? What thoughts? Sometimes it's most difficult remembering or thinking about being kind to ourselves. So just acknowledging what's there. If it's a blankness or maybe difficult feelings, just acknowledging it. But maybe just having the attention of recognizing times when we can be kind to ourselves. And then again, just letting any sense of kindness just sink into the body, letting go of any images or visualization, and just coming back to the body, back to the breath. Back to a sense of being peace, of contentment, of love. And again, maybe just coming back to those words, breathing in, I connect to the earth. Breathing out, I release to the earth. Breathing in, I connect to the earth. Breathing out, I release to the earth. Breathing in, I connect to the earth. Breathing out, I release to the earth, and I'm at peace. I'm content. I have a sense of loving kindness. And then as we come to the end of this practice, maybe just setting an intention during the week, how you might again connect to those feelings of peace and contentment and that loving kindness. And thinking about your motivation. Why would you do that?